Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill today, Taijuan Walker.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Ready to go now. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
The second baseman, Adalberto.
And here it comes.
Mondesi.
That one off the mark, and we're underway. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Turner gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number one, as we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy, and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play, because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 0-2 now. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and Turner is retired.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 99. Alex
2 outs, base is empty.
Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. That one ripped, and that's going to get into the corner. Verdugo into second, and he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Bobby Dahlbeck in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Castellanos makes the play, and it's out number 3. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound today, Nick Pivetta. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cassis on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Bryson Stott.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bryce Harper to the plate, 3rd on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Boom. Over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
High fly ball, right field. Durant makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And delivers outside. And now it's even up.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Verdugo brings it in, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia, scoreless after one. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 3, Reese McGuire.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Here's Kike Hernandez. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now batting Tristan Casas. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
As he was out front that time. And he deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
Short hop liner handled it short. Turner with the throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That's a ball.
And 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one the other way. Turner zips it to first. Just got him on that one. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Hernandez on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him. And that will end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to back here in Philadelphia, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Pavetta back to work. There's the strike.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third, nobody out.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And Realmuto is out. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
This is Bryson Stott. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. On the ground, right side, Dahlbeck. And there's 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Trey Turner. First time up, he grounded to third. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate.
0-1. 1-1.
Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that gets down for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a base hit. Marsh headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-1.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Harper.
Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. The run comes in from second. It's 4-1.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
He goes down looking. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head on now to... And welcome back. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Mondesi in his 6th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and they traded for him earlier this year. Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Kicks and fires. Goes down looking. Here's Justin Turner. 0 for 1 so far. Dives and he can't hang on. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch just misses. Verdugo measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and that rolls into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Strike 2.
0-2 the count.
Verdugo at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. And the Red Sox leave 1. And this as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Pivetta back to work. Swing and a pop-up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
On the ground. And Castellanos is out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Real Muto takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Left field, way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Reese McGuire. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. That one's in there, 0-1. And that is in for a strike. That is strike 2. And the slider just misses. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Casas stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch is popped up. Hoskins makes the play, and that is that. Order go the Red Sox, and they trail it 4-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, digging in, Bryson Stott. The pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Casas makes the grab, 1 down. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Brandon Marsh. And there's the strike.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. In the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 2.
Turner.
In for a strike. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Flying around third is Turner. Casas with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Wow, and inside the Parker is really exciting. He almost made it, but instead a relay to the plate, and the tag just beat him. Man, that's a lot of effort for an out at the plate. Wild play to end the inning.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's a speed threat, Jarren Duran. And the right-hander back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
The punch out there, and 1 out now. So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. In there for strike 1.
1's the count.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mondesi at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Chop back up the middle. That's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. Last half. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits have been classified as line drives, so lots of hard contact off the bat from them.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Nick Pivetta won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Brian Bayo. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Brian Bayo.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Boom on third. Harper on at first with nobody out. And that's a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And it's even up. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. In there, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Now 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Dahlbeck settles under it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. And that one pulled foul. Man at second. In the air to left center. Hernandez has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Turner climbs in on that right side. Walker back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Turner, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
The pitch. Just missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move.
Taijuan Walker done for the night, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now, Alex Verdugo. There's a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ballgame.
And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Dahlbeck stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one fouled off. In the air out to center. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Man at first. Here's Reese McGuire. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. McGuire measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Up the middle. The flip. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one hit is all they get. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 5 and the Red Sox 1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. The line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Realmuto in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And now it's even up. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Bunts it in the air. Dahlbeck makes the grab on the run. Here's a big power threat. Brandon Marsh. And fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Left field. And it drops in. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 6-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit, checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Turner runs. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
There's a strike.
1-1.
That's down and in.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Duran puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Soto, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, nobody on. Bunting, and it's in the air. Soto squeezes it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Boston. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. New pitcher on here, Tanner Houck.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside. And misses inside. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. And he takes a strike. Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. And they add a run. It's 7-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Joely Rodriguez up and loosening in the pen. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 3. Hoskins pushes it foul. Takes it in for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
JT Realmuto steps in. That one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they add a couple more. It's 9-1.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Joely Rodriguez gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there. 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you
in the air out towards right center. And in one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Back up the middle and a base hit. Hernandez fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 10-1.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Trey Turner now. And a foul ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. That is the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now 10-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Bellotti. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 64, Andrew Bellotti.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. Strike one. And there's a ball. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hoskins makes the grab, one away. Adalberto Mondesi up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So now Turner in on that right side. In there for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Comebacker to the mound. Fires to second for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 10 and the Red Sox 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Line to left. And there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one.
Harper.
Foul ball there.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
0-1 down. That one to first. Dahlbeck takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. And here is Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Fernandez ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. But back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Bellotti back to work. Right through there for a strike. Bellotti goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. They say you win. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Slider misses outside. So now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Reese McGuire. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will drop foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Is just one strike away. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Phils pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Red Sox 10-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Baltimore Orioles hit 3 long balls as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-6. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 9-2. The Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-4. Corbin Carroll really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs as the Diamondbacks disposed of the Nationals 7-4. The Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-4. Johan Oviedo won his first game of the season as the Pirates disposed of the Blue Jays 3-2. The Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 11-2. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-4. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-0. The Rays put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. The Minnesota Twins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 5-1. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-4. The Rangers amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-1. Julio Rodriguez was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Mariners downed Houston 4-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.